Hello students, welcome back to Art Time with Miss Rome. We are going to be doing some watercolor painting in the style of Georgia O'Keeffe. She is known for making artwork that went off of the page, off of the canvas. It was so big and it just kind of took up space. So you have the choice to go completely off your page if you would like, or you can stay within the bounds of your own page and you get to choose what you want to do. You could draw a seasonal item, you could draw a flower, you could draw a tree, a house. Miss Bachman had the idea of drawing like a car that maybe part of it's driving off the page if you wanted, something like that. You get to choose. The items that you're going to need are the cardstock, the thick paper that we gave you on Monday. You are also going to need a container with some water in it. You're going to need pastel paints. I'm sorry, no, watercolor paints, not pastel. Watercolor paints, which if you have this art set, there's some there. Watercolor paints, you're also going to need a paintbrush and you're going to need a white crayon. So you are going to draw your thing, whatever you're going to paint, you're going to first draw it out with a white crayon and then we're going to come back in and we're going to paint. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to actually push pause for a second. I'm going to draw what I want to draw and then I'm going to pop back on and show you guys what to do next. So right now you can pause, you can do whatever you need to do your crayon drawing on your white paper. Okay, I am back. So I drew a pumpkin and you can kind of see it a little bit. It's really hard to see, but I'm trying to see if there's a light. So like here you can see a little bit of the white lines coming through. So I drew a little fat pumpkin and now I'm going to go in and I'm going to add my colors, and the white crayon is going to give some borders to where I'm able to paint. So first I'm trying to get my colors kind of wet and get them started. I'm going to do it like an orangey red color. So I'm going to probably use more than one. If you do not know me well, I think one of the things that people would probably say about me, especially at school, is that I really love sticking with whatever season it is and doing projects and things that go with that season. So for me, right now it's fall. I mean, that's everybody's season right now. And so I like to do things that really go along with this season. So I did a pumpkin because that represents the season that we are in, which is fall. And a lot of times I make my students do these poems. They're seasonal poems. And so I'm kind of bummed because I don't get to read those this year. I really usually enjoy getting to see. They're called the Five Senses poems. And so it's like fall smells like, or fall tastes like, and then you can do it for the spring and the winter and the summer as well. And I always enjoy seeing, because some kids think like fall tastes like pumpkin pie, while other kids think it tastes like apple pie. Some kids think fall smells like leaves, and other kids think it smells like candy. So it kind of just depends on your experience, and I really like that. I think it's cool for everybody to just kind of get to see, like, we all see the world in a different way. So I'm just adding some color to my pumpkin and trying to stay within these lines I've drawn. It's kind of nice because it actually creates its own little buffer for you. And another thing I really like with watercolor, you can keep watering it down so that maybe part of it's like a really dark color and then part of it's a lot lighter color. I always think that's kind of cool. So I'm going to pause again and I'm going to keep painting. Okay, so I used some of my watercolors to blend in some different colors, and I stayed within the shapes of my white. Especially up here, I noticed that it really gave me clean lines and some borders up at the top of my little pumpkin. But overall, that's kind of how it looked. So I just, like I said, I used my watercolors, and I just kind of blended 2 different colors together to get it to be the colors and the shapes that I wanted. I kind of wanted mine to be more suggestive than like perfect. I know I'm not going to be able to make perfect on anything, so I really tried to make it be, you know, the way that I think I would like it. I don't know. So let me know if you guys make these. I would love to see them. I love to see your guys' artwork. I've had a couple of times where kids have sent me in pictures of what they've done, and it just really, it's fun for me. It kind of brightens my day to see that you guys are getting to do something more than just the classic homework stuff, that you guys are getting to do something a little different. So please send me your pictures. Let me know how you did. Let me know if you went off the page like Georgia O'Keeffe or if you stayed within the normal parameters in the border. So hopefully you got to do this. Hopefully you had fun, and I'll talk to you later. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.